There we go, hearing that music again. That means we're back on the main path. Yeah, I love this music. Shouldn't try to sing it too often, some people find it annoying, maybe. Like, the fan remake made it much more soothing, not as upbeat. I wish it would have been more upbeat and less soothing. I do like that they made it so that it was even more soothing as you got further along, though, because if you went outside, you'd see that it was becoming evening and then eventually nighttime once you were done. Basically implying that Samus's adventure in SR388, which is the planet we're in right now, only lasted one afternoon. And it did, if you were playing correctly. I think there's a secret around here. There was in the fan remake, but I don't think... Like, I think it was something new for the fan remake, so... You know. Now, these enemies are annoying. You don't hit them if you hit them from above or below. Also, you've noticed there's a new spot with lava right here. And yet there was another one back in the previous main path as well. That's gonna come up later. It is cool though that they did this back in the original. Subverting your expectations about how you're progressing through the game. It's not just one main path. There will be side paths occasionally. Like, they did a good job making you feel like you're going deeper and deeper into the planet. You know? If you're actually going through a subterranean world. You only see people compliment Super in the other games, Prime, Prime 2, that they did that. This game did it when it was, like, with only 4 colors. But, you know, it has no map system, so it sucks. Don't know if I went in the right direction, but here we are. Area 3. Okay, I'm way up high here. Guess we're gonna be climbing through. We want the space jump, which we will get from this area. If I remember things right. Fan Remake definitely put the space jump in this area. And the Fan Remake was trying to be faithful in some areas, while providing some new stuff in others. Seems the official remake will be mostly new stuff, but I don't mind that either because the design is quite old. What we're doing right here is not exactly what you want to show people who are modern gamers, something like that. Just searching through this area, see if there's anything interesting, and there is, right over here. The weight beam would help a lot. Aha. There we go. Space jump get. Now we can jump in the air indefinitely. But the timing is a little strange. If you don't jump again after some time, you no longer somersault and therefore no longer can space jump anymore. Still. This is useful. Also, this is blocked off. Yeah, it is. Okay. You don't need a space jump to beat the game, in case you're wondering. But it does make things more convenient. Like, you literally only need the bombs, I think, to beat the game. Everything else just makes things more convenient. That's it. Like, this right here, I could have climbed it by using the infinite bomb jump trick. Even though it clearly showed that you weren't supposed to use the spider ball, infinite bomb jump would have worked just as well. This. Down we go. Save point. Y'all remember this if you've seen me play the fan remake, or if you've played the fan remake yourself. God damn it. Annoying things. Is there anything more down here? No, apparently not. But we need to go all the way back up here. Check this area. Oh, Metroids. Gamma. On Gamma, that's it. Apparently. It's not gonna follow me if it's off screen. Unfortunately, the sprites are kind of big in this Game Boy title. It's understandable why, because of how tiny the Game Boy screen was. But, you know, I see some people finding this annoying. Oh my god, come on. At least it doesn't refill health when it's off screen. That would be terrible. Come on. Oh my god, I think it did refill its health when it's off screen. Oh wow. Gotta be careful then. Hell again. Well, I want to check it to see if there's a secret in this area anyway. Yes, there is. Right here. Damn it! Aw, I was hoping that would be a missile refill, not a missile power-up. Still, much appreciated. Go down below to over here. God, I said I appreciate that unlike the fan remake, Metroid 2 didn't spam those scenes all over the place. Apparently it does in this area. That's the spazer. And I actually am gonna pick it up because I don't really need the ice beam. Spazer, I believe, is, yeah, this. It's a cool beam. I like it. Unfortunately, it didn't really stick. It reappeared in Super Metroid, but once Prime and, I believe, Fusion came along, it kind of just stopped existing. Except the occasional mention. I think it was in Other M too. Like as a new power-up. Which makes no sense, let's be real. Whatever the case, Spazer, I guess the developers thought it was kind of redundant as a power-up, which is why it's not used very often as an extra beam. Don't get hit. At all, seriously. Oh my god. Seriously? Come on. It's off screen. Saving is important. And yes, see? That's the power of the spazer. There's something right there. Missile refill? No, it's just a bunch more missiles. Ah. Still 10 more. Not bad. Fortunately, the spazer's not good for Seeing these enemies on the sides. Also, yeah, those things. Not enemies, but platforms. Now you want that missile power up? Gotta get it by going through here. Also an energy tank. That I want. It's very useful. Energy tanks are always useful. And here we get the missiles. It does go up here. I want to check. If I can't move for some reason. Okay, it goes all around like this, but we're all wait here. Is there anything? Okay, thought I might be misremembering things. Apparently not. I like that the atmospheric music is different here. A small change, but a change nonetheless. Anyway. Sagama. Of course it is. And it's right below me. Come on. Approach me, you dummy. Yeah, it uses its lightning attack to block my missiles, I think. Or something. I don't know how exactly its hitboxes work, but I do like that this one at least has something different from the alpha besides being bigger. And taking more shots and stuff. Anything here? Apparently not. Yeah, I don't like the sand things that come back if you're just barely off screen. Kind of frustrating. For those wondering why I keep going back and forth like this, it's because to space jump you have to be somersaulting, and to be somersaulting you have to jump while moving forward. So that's why I have to constantly move back and forth. Also an energy refill right here. Not a very big surprise, let's be frank. You don't have to be in Morph Ball to activate refills like that. You just have to touch them. I do believe there's a missile refill somewhere up here too. I guess not. I think there was something in there. Damn it. Annoying creatures. I can defeat them with the spazer now, because it hits below, even when they're on the ground. Trying to hide. Alright, there's quite literally nothing. Time to fall down here then. That's where it is. Oh, okay. Whatever. That's good. 180 missiles. We're perfect now. We're to tackle the next area. No problemo. It is kind of goofy that the Metroids sort of kind of gain weaknesses when they evolve. Because in their larval form, which is the design they had in the first Metroid, they're only vulnerable after being frozen. In this game, though, once they exit their larval form or shell or whatever, they're vulnerable to missiles. Immediately. Like, they don't have to be frozen. Like, I guess I can understand, but then fusion happened, and then they were like, oh no, they're only vulnerable to Ice Beam, even when they're in their evolved form. Then I've seen the footage of Metroid 2. Now they're once again weak to missiles when they're, or anything really, when they're outside of their larval form. Preference also, Metroid Prime made it so that Metroids are always vulnerable, but as I explained before, this is because you don't get the Ice Beam like the first time you encountered them, which is nifty because Metroid Prime wanted to introduce you to the Metroids before the end of the game. The way Super did it was by making them mock droids, which weren't really Metroids, just robotic replicas or something. Wow, I'm taking way too many hits right now. There we go. Y'all remember this area in the fan remake? Where they made everything super dark? That was a neat change. Made it significantly more atmospheric. I like that change. Of course, you couldn't really do that in the Game Boy version here. It just wasn't possible. Like, I guess it would have been possible, but remember, this was done on the Game Boy. You had to play this on the Game Boy. And it was already really, really dark. What you were looking through. Also, you gotta play the Metroid in this. It's only an alpha, though. Not very tough. For reference, I don't even know where I was going. I was just trying to go to the right area, but then I found out that I could go through here. Also, you can use this to get rid of all this junk. Hi. You know, I wish we could fight each other too, Gamma Metroid, but I'm not sure how to get into your area. Because I can't. At least not from here. From here, yeah. So yeah, the junk around me takes shots. That's annoying. Cool. And that's it? Yeah, that's it. It's a good thing I didn't think that it was a completely different area that would allow me access to that place. You do have to check into the shells of Metroids occasionally, because for some reason, most of them have a passage, or like the ground under them is, you can go through it. Not sure if this was intentional or... Well, yeah, clearly it was intentional in this case, but still, it's weird. Yeah, things. I want to go over here. And there's nothing. Thought I could go through here, but I can't. Oh well, I guess it's for the best. Now let's go here. There's gonna be a Metroid down below. Eventually. Maybe I missed it. Just barely. Ow, those things hurt. I'm just checking. I might have, like, maybe the Metroid didn't trigger when I fell down the shaft because I was sticking to the left wall. This is the kind of paranoia that was unhealthy for gamers back then. Because you didn't know what you could miss, how stupid you could be. Because you were pretty stupid. Of course, doesn't mean some people are stupid even in this era. But details. Okay, can go through here. But not up there. Just looking, just looking. Good thing I've got the space jump, because otherwise this section would be really, really annoying. Nothing up here, just checking. Here we go. Yeah. This is a completely different area I could have entered this area from. I do remember it from the original and the fan remake. But you had to check. That means there's only one Metroid left for me to defeat, and it's going to be a doozy because it's down a shaft. Got at 180 health, that should be more than enough. Oh, come on. Oh, it's down this shaft. Okay. Come on. There we go. Is that the last one? Oh, energy refill. Also, it was not the last Metroid. There's one more left to find. But where could it be? Well, not here. Wow, I actually barely missed that Metroid. I only had to fall a bit and I would have started attacking me. Well, I guess I'll keep going in this direction because that's where the last Metroid is probably is. After that, I'm gonna consult the map and see where I went wrong. Actually, I do remember getting stuck in the fan remake, didn't I? In this area? I got stuck because I couldn't find the last Metroid. Guess the same thing happened here. So this is not going to do anything if I go here, huh? Because it only leads to over here. No, I think the Metroid is here. Maybe, I don't know. Did I ever check here? Yes, I did. Or didn't? I'll be sure. I'll make sure. It's a confusing layout. Seriously. Okay, I've been here before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I checked everywhere. So it's time to check a map or something because I don't know where I need to go. Well, I think I can explore a bit more. It could be from the main area, you know, where I got all the power-ups. Space jump. And the spazer. I probably missed a Metroid in that area. Oh, this area. Okay. I thought I was done because I defeated the Metroid, but I forgot to check if I could go below. Oops. Okay. Anything here? Apparently. It's Gamma. Oh, good grief. Plenty of health, so it's not that dangerous, but they're still kind of annoying. They're not in the proper spots. Or when you keep in their shell or something instead. Oh, cool. What else did I miss? Oh, cool! Plasma! Plasma beam. Now, plasma beam is just one straight beam, but it's really fast and it goes through walls. I think. Maybe it goes through enemies. I'm pretty sure it goes through enemies. But in case, it's definitely the beam I'll be using for the rest of the game until the end, where I have to get back the ice beam. See how good it is? Beats those enemies really, really quickly. Missiles, and it does go through all school. Drills. But you can do the infinite bomb jump to go through the shaft too. Where the hell am I now? I don't even remember this area. But I had to go through here at some point. Well, there's something over here. Metroid, just an alpha. Anything else? Another secret, apparently. Energy tank. Cool, cool, cool. But, no Quake, so there's still one Metroid left somewhere. God damn it. I'm gonna have to do some more backtracking. It is taking way longer than I expected. I do want to get the best ending, but I wasn't as confident to get it as I was for Metroid 1. I'm pretty sure that's it for the main area, at least. Or this area, rather. Oh my god! Did I not go through here before? Oh, whatever. Hopefully that's the last one, because goodness gracious, there's a lot of Metroids in this area. Almost had you in a loop, buddy. There we go. Quake, please. Oh, thank goodness. Now we can move on. Also, what? Fake spikes, seriously? Well, they're not fake from where we are here, but they're fake from the other end. Whatever, let's get out of here. There's still lava here, but remember this area. You'll have to go back here eventually. Yay! This music again. Good. Lava's gone, which means we can now go over here. Here. I believe, if I remember this correctly, we only fight like 1 or 2 Metroids, and then we have to go back to the other area where there was still lava. And we can see that because we saw the lava right down there. We're gonna fight a Metroid somewhere around here, and we're gonna see that the lava hasn't changed. You know? That's a big energy. We won't see them too often, but they're quite useful if you're taking a lot of damage. Got a lot of these things. I wish I had the screw attack, but pretty sure it's the next area that gives it to me finally. It's actually quite crazy that there's only 16 Metroids left. That's not a lot. We started with like 39, didn't we? Already more than halfway done. Where is it? Going through a lot of these enemies, like jeez. Yeah, let's create this new enemy that used an AI package from a previous one and spam it all over this area. Not good design. Okay, a Gamma. Yay. Only one? Yeah, okay, cool. I was a little concerned that I was gonna have to do a bit of searching. Like, all these areas right now are kind of unfamiliar to me. I remember the beginning of Metroid 2 really, really well, but at some point it starts getting messy, you know? Mostly because I want to say the fan remake improved all of these areas. Well, except for that mining facility. I don't know what was up with that. Like, you'd think it's an area where you would go there and it's like you do a couple of things there a little slow and then you come back, but no, it was just its own little corner that all you did was got a couple of Metroids and then that's it, you're gone. And oh yeah, you can see that the lava is still here. That means it hasn't descended. And that means we've got to go backtrack to the other area, area 3 or something. See? Lava's still here. We could go through it if we wanted. We have the energy now to survive. But no, gotta go back up here. I'll see where I'm going right now. That's a new area. I don't think we'll fight that many Metroids here, though. Although it's largely because we're shortly running out of Metroids to fight. Only 15 left. I think this is the area where we fight two, actually. Two at the same time, maybe? Yes, or no. No, that's a new game thing. Sorry. Whatever. 2 Gammas. Maybe a Zeta. There's only like 3 Zetas in the usual Metroid 2. Fan Remake added a couple more. Don't know what they'll do with the official remake. I hope they put a couple more unless they're really annoying. And also this goofy thing. Die. What? Okay, those things disappear. They're Mega Man blocks, like what the hell? It's kind of funny. Don't remember these at all, like seriously. Also, we won't be fighting the Metroid on these. Okay. Hello, where are you? I'm still refilled right here. There we are. Come on. Haha. Easy money. No health refill? That'd been kind of neat. You know what? I'm gonna refill my missiles one more time just in case. Because it's an extra 19 missiles. Could help. Yeah, this is a goofy area. It's also kind of pointless because we've got the space jump. And it would be annoying if we didn't have it, because, you know, platforms, they do have a tail when they're about to disappear, but it happens without warning, and the lava doesn't hurt that much. Especially at this point. Anyway, we went up there, now we're going over here. Oh, these move? Okay. But come on, there's like barely any lava. It only does like 1 damage when I get in it. Not even. Well, okay, it does a bit of damage. Drains my health a bit quickly. But not enough for it to matter. Anyway, Metroid. Where are you? Also, is there a health refill in this one? Yes, there is. Aha, that's kind of goofy. Hi. Also, you're just an alpha? Seriously? Pathetic. We will be fighting alphas pretty damn late into the adventure. In fact, one of the last ones we defeat is an alpha. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to the main path and continue with our adventure. That means we have to backtrack once again. We've been doing that a lot, actually. Backtracking. I suppose that's one of the detriments of this game. Once you hear that quake, you know you gotta head back towards the main path, and that might be a little far away. And considering Game Boy games ran on a pretty limited battery that required some pretty expensive batteries to refill, it must have been annoying. Yay! Moving on with the adventure. Pretty sure I'm making progress. Yep, new creatures. Y'all remember these from the remake? Of course, it made more sense to remember these because some of you probably played this game a long time ago, like I did. Also, even more new creatures. Basically, older creatures, but larger. And bats that drop bombs of sorts. Huh. Don't remember these from the remake. Also, look at these blocks. They look super pixelated, weirdly enough. Yeah, I need to use my missiles. But yeah, those blocks look way super pixelated for some weird reason. And that's weird because this game is pixelated, you know? It's pixels and quite limited too. And yet, somehow they made some blocks that look even more pixelated. Anyway, area 4. And this is the last major area, I want to say, before we only deal with small sections before reaching the end game. Maybe. Maybe there's one more big area, but this feels like the last big area from the original. Metroid, the fan remake added basically an extra area after this for the gravity suit and the new power-ups and stuff. Hi. Oh! I could jump a little bit. Come on. There we go. Almost an entire tank just because I messed up in that one moment. No, yeah. This is the tower in the remake. It became a really, really cool area thanks to all of the changes. It's not as cool, unfortunately, in the original. We do find a screw attack in here, though. And Zeta Metroids. There are very few that we'll be able to find. Not here. I have to go all the way to the top. Yeah, right here is gonna be a Zeta. They made it look so freaking the fan remake, this area. In the original, it's just like, oh, there's spikes everywhere. In the remake, they made it look like the spikes were corpses of some sort. At least that's what my interpretation was. Well, we couldn't really see the transformation well here, but this is a Zeta. Not as big as they look in the others, or how you might expect them, but they're much faster and annoying too. Also, hitting their weak points is much tougher. They actually look smaller than Gammas. But yeah, definitely more annoying. They have a tail now too, and if you look carefully, limbs. And I'm not talking about the legs, I mean arms. There we go. Wow, that actually took quite a bit of energy. There's only like 3 or 4 in the entire game. A little disappointing, but I can see how they could be really, really annoying. Now, if I remember correctly, there's something all the way up here, if I can not screw up my jump. Yes, there is. A Gamma. Come on. Damn it. No energy tanks left. Need to find a new one. There was something right there. Y'all saw it? Energy refill. Aha! Good. Definitely needed that. Come on. Now we're gonna go on top of the tower of the Area 4. It does look tower-like. Even back here. But they kind of all the areas kind of look tower-like. Also, for a second there, I thought I could jump off of where I was using the spring ball, but it just releases the thing and makes me drop down. Oops. And good grief, only 10 Metroids left. Feels like I'm not even close to done. Also refill. Yes. And we know there's a health refill over here, you know, somewhere to the right. So that's good too. Yeah, there's a secret right here. This thing's in the way. Yes, a Metroid and also some power-ups, hopefully. Hi. Now we can see the transformation much better here. And we see that they discard their Gamma shell. Which explains why they're smaller, I suppose. Anyway, this one's gonna be much easier to fight. This Zeta. We can see there's a passage up there. Probably leads to a power-up of sorts. Yeah, so you cannot attack these Metroids from below. They block your shots using their legs or something. Does seem like there's a power over there. Go. Come on, give me something. Aha! Screw attack. That's it. We got all the stuff we can get. All we need now is the ice beam, and we'll be able to get that near the ending. This also makes normal enemy encounters much easier. Because we can just screw them! Ho 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 ho! Can't go here. It's weird that this simultaneously shows a block passage and also an open one. Indeed, like in earlier temples where you can go through it. Over here? Yep. Spikes hurt, but only 4 damage. Not a lot. Also, you can jump after the push, weirdly enough. Hi. Oh wait, that's just a gamma. Okay. Yeah, there's only like one more Zeta in this area. It's on the bottom left or something. Come on, get. 8 Metroids left. It's not a lot, like seriously. It feels like the number dropped by 10 points at some point. Like really, really quickly without me noticing. Don't know why. Well, it's probably because I killed all those Metroids, but you know, details. Like some of you get what I'm trying to say, right? Also, an energy tank. You might think, oh, I can get it by dropping through the shell right here. Nope. To get that energy tank, you gotta get it by going through here. Also, yeah, an actual dark area. Fun times. Go up here. That didn't quite work out. Thank you. You know, I guess that area back here, right here, is proof as to why we should never try to do darkened areas in these type of games. In the Game Boy. It's simply too dark. Too hard to tell where you're going. How the hell are you supposed to get a missile down there? I don't need it, but it'd be nice to figure it out. Okay, by going like this. Or no. Well, we fall below right here. And then we fall even further below. And I'm trying to move to the right, but it's not working. Okay. I don't know what exactly I did, but it worked. Yeah, there's a block right there that I destroyed. Okay. It's not too hard to understand. The developers weren't that mean, but it is confusing. Crazy how different the tower is in the fan remake. It's like it's a much bigger area. It's where the fan remake really started to do its own thing, I feel. There's nothing here? You sure? Of course not. Ow. Oh, this is where you get all the different beams. I suppose now is a good time to get the ice beam again. That's the spazer. That's the wave beam. I guess I'll show the wave beam, but I'm gonna change that beam to something else very soon. It's this. Because it goes in waves. You get it? Also, God, it's not really that strong now. Give me the ice beam. There we go. And the plasma beam is probably down below, you know. Man, imagine trying to check all of these areas to see if there's a secret. There probably is. No, probably not. I actually don't remember this area at all. The original. Does it loop? Because it looks like I'm in the similar place right now. Okay, no, it's completely different. But now I kind of feel like going through that shaft, or what I thought was a shaft. Right over here. It's not a shaft. God damn it. It looks like a shaft. Like, it looks like you'll go through it. You know, I have to be sure. Going all the way back up. See if there's another passage that I missed. Well, there's a Metroid I might have missed. Oh, right over here. Anyway, yeah, that right here is where we were. It looks extremely similar, but it's not quite the same. And if you go down below here, this is where you get all the doors that leads to the various different power-ups. And the plasma beam is the one at the top, I guess. Like I'll show, but no. That's how different the tower is compared to what the fan remake did, which was much more interesting. But also because, you know, yeah, new power-ups like the power bomb and stuff. You know, yeah, the ice beam definitely takes a lot longer to defeat some enemies. But the thing is that the ice beam freezes those enemies also instantly. So they're basically incapacitated just like that in one hit. Anything? Well, there's the other room, but can I go to the left? I'll go over here, but yeah, y'all know what they did over here? Y'all remember? It was a completely new area we could go through, and it was really exciting, even though it was mostly a one, like the first time we could go through it, that it's exciting. Anyway, yeah, okay, 2 Metroids left in this area. Not a lot, huh? Told you this was the last big area.